Hi, welcome to this week's episode of Spartan Spotlight.
Today we're going to check out who's behind the PostIt notes around school.
So in honor of World Kindness Day, which was Sunday, November 13th, Student Council students and International Club decided to write notes of kindness and post them on lockers around the school to spread that word of goodwill and positivity in our school community.
Student Council and International Club joined together to write messages for lockers for World Kindness Day, just to spread kindness around the school and messages of encouragement.
Joe, I'm Student Council President, and we've put post-it notes around the school in order to spread positivity throughout Assembly High.
I've heard lots of positive comments when walking down the hallway of people reading them or just looking at them, and a lot of people have posted on their stories for Snapchat or other social media of how it's just really like a positive energy for the school.
Now on to Asha and Han on the Mandela Effect.
Is it the Berenstain Bears or the Berenstain Bears?
Is it mirror, mirror on the wall or magic mirror on the wall?
Well, those are the many conspiracies that the Mandela Effect is working to find out.
The Mandela Effect is a theory of parallel universes based on the idea that many people have alternate memories about past events.
The theory came from the idea that Nelson Mandela died in prison in the 1980s, but he actually just died in 2013.
So I don't believe that there are the alternate universes, but I think that the coincidence of like everybody thinking the same thing is really weird.
I definitely believe in the Mandela Effect because, okay, Monopoly, first of all, I always remember the guy having a little monocle. Everyone says now that has never had a monocle, and without the monocle, he looks like the Pringles guy, so.
Do you believe in the Mandela Effect?
This has been Han
And Asha,
reporting for the Spotlight Spartan.
Now on to Regan and Jenna for a teacher profile.
Hey, have you heard of Miss Forster? We went to go find out more about her.
Hi, I'm Ms. Forster. I'm a new science teacher. I teach 9th grade physical science and chemistry for juniors. I'm originally from Connecticut, but I went to college at Carleton College in Northfield, and then I just sort of stuck around Minnesota, got my teaching license at the University of Minnesota. I think I became a teacher because, first of all, I loved chemistry in high school and in college, and I just thought it was a really fun subject, and I wanted to share that with other people. And I also like teaching and like helping people, and enjoy getting to know all of my students because they're really cool people. All right, 2 interesting facts about me. One is that the year after I graduated from college, I went to China and taught English in a super small city. Well, by Chinese standards, super small. So I speak some Chinese, and I also spent a year eating really weird food. And my other fun fact is that I'm a dual citizen of the US and Sweden.
If you see Miss Forster around, make sure you say hi. This has been Regan and Jenna reporting for the Spartan Spotlight.
Good afternoon, Simley High School. Welcome to the first segment of Simley Spartan Sports. For this week of Simley Spartan Sports, we are focusing on the varsity basketball and their first 2 games so far. So the first game was December 3rd, 2016. It was a away game at Cason Mantorville in Winona. We won 70-69. Good job, Simley. Our second game was December 6th, 2016. We won 73-54. Good job, Sim. Once again, taking the win. The next recent games is December 9th, 2016 at Richfield at 7:00 p.m. After that, it's December 15th, Highland Park home game, December 16th at Como Park, December 28th at Wisconsin. Thanks for tuning in to the first segment of Simley Spartan Sports. Stay tuned.
As you may have heard, Simley lost one of its finest this last month.
This next segment is in honor of Mr. Jones.
As many of you well know, Simley High School and Inver Grove Heights Middle School lost a very important teacher these past few weeks. Mr. Jones was a very beloved teacher, and so we went around Simley High School to ask some of his past students and coworkers some of their favorite memories about him.
Mr. Jones was a really nice man, and I think that my favorite part of his class was just how he would always let you sit down if you weren't feeling well, or if you needed someone to talk to, he'd always be there.
The thing that he has a great sense of humor, and it's kind of a wacky sense of humor. The big one he had is he has an app for his iPad that would tell when the deer were running, and he would correlate that with the behavior of the kids. If it was a high deer running day, it was usually a poor behavior day of kids. If it was a low deer running day, it was a great behavior of kids. It's the modern day full moon, I guess. So he had a wacky sense of humor. It was funny.
He treats people the way that they treat him, and he made me feel important and valid. And
I remember that, I think it was Wednesday before he left for Thanksgiving break, I remember I was talking to him about high school and how it was hard because my grades weren't so good, and he told me to just stay strong, Emily, remember the turtle always wins the race.
The other thing with Randy is he worked with special needs kids, and he just loved working with the special needs kids. He just enjoyed every minute. You'd see him with a smile on his face in the hallway when he was working with his kids. So that's the best thing I can say about, those are the things I remember the best about Randy.
And just thinking about that makes me really upset because he was a really great man and didn't deserve to go so early.
That was this week's episode of Spartan Spotlight. Hope you guys have a great weekend and drive safe.